Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Mets, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. And that one hammered out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. Juan Soto now. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Contreras now. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Tomoyuki Sagano. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Willy Adames stands in. That one misses. 3-1. Here's a chopper to short. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
That's a ball.
McMahon with some impressive production lately. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And a 1-2 in the air, left side. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Digging in, Colt Heath. Man at first, one away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Chop to the left side. McMahon in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him. And there's one away. Dalen Lyle up now for the Mets. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This ball's chopped on the ground. Long throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Cronenworth. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Chopped left side. Adames throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. The 2-1 is high. He swings and fouls one off. Center field. Lyle has a beat on it and makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, leading off Carlos Cortez.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, right field. Mangum settles under it, and there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Late with the swing there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Start of the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering way off the plate.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one in the air. Cronenworth. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
No, that's out.
There's a swing and a drive. Lyle, long run on his horse. Hops
Over
over
the
the
fence.
wall, and that's an automatic double. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Zach Neto. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball. That's
Challenge
high.
from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Goes down looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Willy Adames. And it's even up. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Make
Take
it
off.
4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Colt Keith. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side. Kim with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. 2-2. That one is upstairs. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Jake Mangum. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Strike 2. Bounce to the left side, and that one handled. Suarez throw to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next for New York, Dalen Lyle. And that is cut on and missed. And the count now even up. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 down. On the ground, right side. Contreras gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. And it is 2-1. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Thomas White.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That missed. That's the ball.
Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Juan Soto.
That's a ball.
Soto working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Two down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Hayes raging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. His 19th home run of the year. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball, and that
you
got
hit him.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. Way out front for strike 2. Just
That missed. That's a
outside.
ball.
And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. Jake Cronenworth up now for the Mets.
Inside.
And an
Ball.
ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. On the ground, Neto. Fires over to first. 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Late swing fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Caught him
Heck.
looking for the K.
Up next for the
And
Cubs.
up next for Chicago, Colt Keith. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And a full count now. And that's ball four.
Ball four. Take
Pretty
your
good
base.
pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. That one
No,
close.
that missed.
Rule
That's
the
a ball.
Ball two. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-2. Grounded to third. Could be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
43,
bottom of the seventh.
Luke
Luke Little.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Leading off,
No, that's
Ha-Sung
out.
Kim.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
In the air, right field. He's got it. One away. So digging in, Willie Adames. Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 2-1. Next pitch, not close, up high. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. And Adames swings through that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it, and there's two away. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Two down, nobody on. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Smash that one.
Luke Weaver on to pitch here. 32nd appearance.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
And up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That's outside. Ball two. Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ryan Burr.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Digging in, Jake Mangum.
That's a ball.
Taps softly to the right side. Kim. to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one
Ball,
missing
that's out.
low. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher
up.
covering. Out on a bang play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
The 3-1. This is
Take your
downstairs,
base.
and that's
Ball
ball 4.
4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-1. Up the middle, a dive. Nice stop from his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Dalen Lyle. That's inside.
That's in, ball.
And a count 2-1. That one
Ball.
missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one ripped right center field. And an
Ground rule
automatic double as it hops the fence.
Everything came together for him. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Carlos Cortez. The Cubs holding on to a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Mangum gets there. He's under it. Out number 2.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Wilson Contreras.
No, ball.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Now all even up. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Thorpe. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Zach Neto, the next Cub to hit. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the order now. Ha-Sung Kim up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now, Willy Adames. They're down to their final strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up in a game apiece.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner.